everything that I have been telling y'all to the test, just to show y'all exactly what I'm about to do. Because essentially what I'm doing is moving completely away from where I'm from, where I'm comfortable, from where I know like I'll be busy, I'll be booked. I'm moving away from my comfort. I'm moving away from my regular scheduled programming. Hey y'all, long time no see, super long time no see. I am not proud. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am JD. I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Michigan. I specialize in natural hair, protective styling, just overall the maintenance and integrity of our natural hair. I do natural style, protective styles, and a little bit of everything in between. And on this channel, I do tip videos, day in the life of a hairstylist, monthly vlogs, and just showing y'all what it's like to be a small business owner, as a hairstylist, salon suite owner, and everything in between. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey boo, I love to see you. I do. So I'm trying to get back on track, y'all. I'm really trying to like figure out my balance for real without like feeling overwhelmed. Even though at the end of the day I still feel overwhelmed, if I'm just being honest, I still feel like it's a million things to do and it's only one of me, but I'm doing my best. It's probably like by far my favoriteest platform, because I can just share with y'all, and it don't matter if I'm as active as I want to be, people can still find my channel and find help in these videos. As you can tell by the title or the thumbnail, this is basically a reaction to a video in continuation of the first video that really did bring a lot of y'all to my channel, which was how to build clientele as a beginner stylist. And basically what I wanted to do is take the comments, because I got a lot of the same comments and I got some actually really good comments that sparked conversation and kind of provoked thought a little bit. Not only that, but in great news, new news, what's been happening and what I've been working towards, actually moving. Beginning of the new year, I will be moving to a bigger city, not too far away from home. Y'all probably know by now, especially if you follow me on Instagram, I am moving to Detroit come fall, winter. So I've been working really hard. I've secured a spot to work in so I can officially like kind of talk to y'all and tell y'all about it. I felt like this video would be perfect to respond to y'all comments and y'all questions, because basically what I'm about to do is put everything that I have been telling y'all to the test, just to show y'all exactly what I'm about to do. Because essentially what I'm doing is moving completely away from where I'm from where I'm comfortable, from where I know like no matter what, like I'll be busy, I'll be booked, I'll be working, right? And even though it's an hour and a couple minutes away, I'm still moving away from home. I'm moving away from my comfort. I'm moving away from my normal. And I'm putting myself out into a bigger city. It's more people, it's more money, it's more things to do, it's more people to connect with, it's more people to network with. It's just a lot. It's bigger. To me, Detroit gives me the vibe of like a baby Chicago, but I love Detroit. It just gives me like a real good like city vibe without having to be so far away from home. I thought about moving away to another state because I know people, different state, because I know people in 2 different areas that I was contemplating. But then I was like, well, let me just do like, let me take baby steps. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never moved away from home, especially by myself. Like, I've never done this. This is kind of like a big thing. So let me start small. And I feel like this would be the perfect move because, like I said, it's just like a moving city. It's a lot goes on. You can really run into some people in Detroit. You never know like what collaborating can do for you, what networking can do for you. So I just decided that I should put myself in that position to just be open and exposed to all the potentials and all the opportunities really that's out there for me to, you know, align with. That's the biggest part about this. This video is to basically tell y'all the next couple of vlogs and the tip videos that y'all will see me posting will be pertaining to just me and branding out in a bigger city away from home. I'm gonna do the same stuff I told y'all to do. I'm about to literally do the same thing verbatim, and y'all, not only y'all but me too, like I'll see the results in it and I'll be able to come back to y'all, be able to share with y'all what the process you know, looks like for me for real, and just in real life. A lot of things are easier said than done at the end of the day, but because I am a girl of my word, and at the end of the day I'm gonna stick beside it, and I'm gonna stick beside you, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I do, what resources I use, what methods I use, what worked better, what didn't work so much, and just everything in between. Let's jump into the video. I will be responding to the comments in the first initial video, building clientele, which I got, like I said, I got a lot of the same comments. I tried to respond to quite a few of them. That video did numbers at the end. Like, that video did numbers, I'm not gonna lie. And it got a lot of movement to my channel. This is how I kind of found my niche on my channel, because I realized, like, oh, I could do more of these videos helping new beginning stylists, people who want to get into the cosmetology field. We almost to 6,000 subscribers. I just beat that. It's gonna be 4,000 away from 10,000. I'm so excited. But let me just say this, I really appreciate everybody really sharing their experience under the video. So not only did I post the video and kind of find my group of people, my tribe online on YouTube, other people commented and let the people that found me initially realize, like, it's not just you, it's not just one person or a couple of people, it's a lot of us that go through the same thing, go through the same feelings, especially in the beginning. Like, I'm telling y'all, when I say, like, I'm literally here to be like a mentor, a big sis, and just to be that person that honestly I wish I had in the very beginning. That's literally what I am. You know what I mean? Like, if I can give y'all a 12-step, which that is a plan in the future, to give y'all literally just like a 12-step blueprint. Like, I'm telling you everything you need to know, from ground up, to really make yourself a credible stylist, a stylist that's getting paid almost, if not 6 figures, a stylist that's being booked, a stylist that is reaping the benefits. You know what I mean? Like, where you don't feel burnt out all the time, or you don't feel like you just working to work and you don't know when your big break is gonna come, or you don't know when that moment is gonna come where it just feels like, oh my God, this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I struggle with imposter syndrome sometimes, like not really realizing like my value as like really for what it is at the end of the day, like not really giving myself credit. Like, yeah, I did this in a matter of 3 years, almost 4 years. I did this. Everything that I have, everything that I stand for, I worked hard as hell, y'all. I really did. Sometimes I really forget about that. I have to like check myself, you know what I mean? Not that it feels unreal, but it's just different, like outside looking in versus being on the inside looking out. I think it's because the process is slow, but it's steady, but it's slow. You know what I mean? So when you literally are in that season of just like the pressing and just like the making and the creating and the sowing of the seeds before the seeds even grow and sprout, like you gotta remind yourself, like, okay, all right, come on, like, all right, this is a part of the process. Let's just get into the meat of the video, okay? Because that's what y'all came here for. It's been so long since I did the tip video, and I just feel like this will really like help, because I totally understand a lot of times where y'all be like, girl, okay, you saying this, but okay, you said this, what's tea? Because it ain't. Okay, so this is a perfect comment. Right now, I'm struggling with getting booked, sometimes in a week or even a month, and I'm thinking it's because of my location. But there's no chance of moving to a different location at the moment. Because of this, I switched to a part-time hairstylist, and I would really like to go full-time with braiding, but I don't have that much clientele. I have tried going around to share business cards, no gains from that, and I promote my business on the social media platforms I have built, but I'm still at a loss. I have tried to follow tips that other braiders have, but still, what do you suggest I do? If I'm being completely honest reading that, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Look at, and this is in the most respectful way, look at the quality of your work, look at the pricing of your work, look at your marketing, look at your branding. When you approach these people, how do you look? How do you feel? How are you coming across to these people? Are you at your best? Like, do you look credible? Do you look like somebody who somebody would want to book? Like, that's the only thing I can think. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, if somebody is promoting a business, perfect example, I went to a vendor event, which I vlogged this vendor event, which I'll post soon, but I went to a vendor event. A lady was promoting her body sculpting whatever you want to call it, like services. And her body absolutely was like a 0 out of 10 for me personally. No shade, no tea, but to me, I just was like, not you promoting the body servicing. No, I don't know. You know what I mean? So for real, and looking from a customer standpoint and a business standpoint, how are you approaching these people? How are you branding to these people? How are you branding to the audience that you want to actually, how are you branding to the clientele that you actually want to get? Where are you branding? Like, where are you giving these business cards at? Are you just going up to people and just like, hey, I do hair, book me? Are you starting conversations? Are you actually like being personable? Asking them like maybe who did your hair? Okay, well that's awesome. If you are ever looking for a braider, if you're ever looking for a stylist that, you know, specializes in natural hair and protective styles and just the maintenance and overall integrity. People love good words. Integrity of your hair. Check me out. If you ever in need, just let me know. If you are home based, just say I do work out of my home. However, I have a secluded space that's personable, comfortable, and it's always tidy for just us, a one-on-one experience. It's not a lot of people to really like sell yourself, unfortunately, which I speak about in other videos. Like, I don't like selling myself. If it happens that we having a conversation and I just get to reassuring you in that conversation, like, no, I do what I do and I do it well, then that's that. But at no point am I going to come off like a salesperson, because that's not my goal. It's just not authentic for me. Some people are really good at it, and honestly, that's a superpower to me. I just don't got it like that. So I'm gonna just talk to you like this. Be like, girl, I mean, this is what I do. I do it well. You know, my clientele, you know, speak for itself, and you know, my return rate speaks for itself. And not only that, you're not being able to be booked to, look into your clients that are booking services if they are returning. If they are not returning, reach out to them clients. Ask them, hey, did you want to book a retouch? Hey, how did your braids last? Hey, how did you like your braids? Even if you don't, listen to me. Come up with some sales. Reach out to those clients you've done. Hey, right now I'm doing 25% off on all small box braid styles. Hey, I'm doing 50% off on all large braid styles. Whatever the case may be, depending on how deep you want to get. But in the beginning, you're going to have to kind of bend your back, break your back a little bit more, because you want to get the clientele. You want to do more work. You want to be in that field. Like you said, you want to do it full time. So if you want to do it, you got to do some stuff, though, you're probably not comfortable with in the beginning, and you got to really, really push it. Now, like I said, go back to the drawing board, figure out, okay, in what areas can I improve? And I don't want to say this in a sense to compare yourself, but because there's so many of us now, especially like braiding and protective style, wig styles, lock styles, braid styles, all that stuff, is so many people. We are now in the same lane and industry. I'm saying that because people are not licensed. People don't even have a passion for really doing hair. It's just the money, and it's just the hype of it and how quick you could possibly get booked. We are competing with 15, 16, 17, 14, damn near 12-year-olds. You know what I mean? That's doing the same service that I offer at $350 for $150. No matter what field, you gotta pay your dues. So sometimes in the beginning, where it literally might be slow, understand me, it won't be forever, girl. If you keep going, it's gonna keep going. If you keep going, it's gonna keep going. Beginning, it can look like, even now, like, I'll be honest with y'all, like, the rise of everything in the world right now, my books have been slower than ever for it to be summertime. I'm still going to work. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to work. But my usual, like, retention and client, especially new clients in the summer who want braid styles, who've been waiting for the summer for it to be, like, to get braids, I promise y'all, like, there's no doubt in my mind they going to somebody who's probably $100 or $75 cheaper, because the climate we in right now, that still don't mean for me I'm lowering my services. I'm so sorry. I'm not. I can't, because I'm not even living the same lifestyle as the girl who charging $150. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bills is higher probably than a girl charging 150. At the time where I was charging 150, I could charge that. Right now, I can't necessarily charge that. Not for no 4-hour service, 5-hour service, with a wash included, your hair included, product. Like, I can't do that. I'm not necessarily feeling the type of way. I understand this climate we in right now. Like, everything is going up. Like, and we are all in our primes. Like, I can't speak for all, but a lot of us, like at least my clientele, like the area I'm in, a lot of people that I know, word of mouth, like unless it's like parents who booking for their children or women that are like stable and like in their field and have like basically a set income and have a professional job where they can afford the luxury of getting their hair done. I'm not reaching the clientele though that possibly could get their hair done, that want to get their hair done, but if all else fails, they not booking an appointment, they'll just wait. That's not who my audience is right now. I want the girls who going to school, who parents finna pay for their protective style because they realize they're gonna save $1, and they realize it's gonna last a little longer and they're gonna have to worry about their child hair. And I'm worried about the women who are in a field, in a profession, and it's, you know, maybe it's a single household and it's just them, so they can afford to get their hair done and then tip after their service if they wanted to. Like, that's my clientele. So if your clientele right now is for kids or college girls, or do deals. Not to ramble on, because listen, I could talk and I could talk. But second question, which I think is a good question, can you do a video of how you edit, clean up your client hairstyle pictures? For some reason, it never looks as clean in the picture as it does in person. I struggle with this too sometimes, especially with like color pictures and like a good braid style, like where the before picture and the after picture, gotta appreciate it. Sometimes you feel like this not really hitting. This not really hitting like it should hit. Girl, I feel you. All them glittery, flower, greenery, neon, bedazzled ass backdrops, get rid of it. If you are in your house, take them outside. Take them outside on the side of your house. If it's a brick wall, if it's a brick house, if it's a solid color house, if you have a garage, if you have anything that's just plain, straight to the point. Even if you gotta take a picture outside where there's some trees, do that. And then sometimes too, which I'm getting more used to, have your clients pose their hair. Pose your clients. Have them, I always, at the end of the day, like some clients will be like, well, do you want me to smile? Do you want to look at the camera? Like, what do you want me to do? Either if you're comfortable enough, you're gonna pose like you would pose if you was taking a selfie, or I'm gonna just have you look down, like not look down, but I'm just have you standing, and I'm just have you look up, like put your eyes down so they can just see the picture. Nothing is distracting. And like I said, the backdrop is so important because you don't want no clutter, you don't want no chaos. Probably got your products in the back, you probably got a chair, you might have a braiding hair, you might have combs, just little remnants of you doing, like you might have that in the backdrop, and it just don't look as clean. Pictures that I used to take before versus the pictures that I take now, and even though it's a difference in my work, it's still a difference in the picture that you'll be able to understand. So like even here, you can see like this backdrop where I did before, like it just wasn't as clear, it wasn't as clean, it was a lot going on, it was different colors, you was getting distracted. Whereas here, it's just a solid backdrop. And what I realized too is I stopped putting filters on my pictures. Some pictures I'll put a filter on there because it just follows my aesthetic. It's really just enhancing it, and it's just following my aesthetic. So it doesn't make my clients like, or potential clientele like, oh, why she got a filter on this? I want to do it look like this in real life. The parts look the same. It's just the saturation. You know what I mean? Like it's just the same. It's just the detail in the picture. Literally use like a actual filter off Instagram or Snapchat. I use Lightroom to edit all my pictures if I post on my business page. But for the most part though, like I said, a clean backdrop. I hate to see some good work with a whole lot of shit going on. I follow a couple people that they work is really nice. Like they work has great potential. You can see the idea, you get it, but it be so much going on in the picture. Baby, I don't even feel like looking at it. I'm finna keep scrolling. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all probably are like that too subconsciously, but because I understand too, at the end of a service, depending on how long it took you in that service, you probably over it, you probably tired, but girl, it's gonna be worth it when you look back at your pictures and you post it and you see the quality of your work and you able to post it confidently. Like you able to post it with confidence and you able to post it knowing like this look good. That's probably like the number one tip. Like good lighting and just a solid background. Like even where I'm at right now, I have a ring light and I have a softbox light right now, but even if you just got a ring light or if you don't have any, go outside, go in your front door, open your screen door, have them stand on the porch or have them stand outside where it's just clear. If you don't have a clear background, put them in the middle of the grass, okay? If y'all gotta walk a couple seconds, walk a couple seconds, but I promise you it'll be worth it. Then also videos. If you have an iPhone or a nice quality camera, videos will really capture more than the picture can capture at the end of the day. The quality of video you can't mess up. I don't do the video actual, like I don't, not that's me, hold on. That's a trick I learned off TikTok. If you press and hold your camera, your photo button, I'm pressing and holding it right now. If you press and hold your photo button, it gives you the quality of a photo, but it's a video. And it's gonna upload as a video. You can edit it like a video. Your sound gonna be on there and everything. Especially, like I said, if you're feeling like the quality is just not hitting. Just try that out. Let me know how it go. I did this before too. I went to Joann's. I bought a piece of fabric. I'll also post a picture here of the fabric that I bought. I also had a ring light, which you can find a ring light now. They're so popular. You can go get a $30 ring light at Walmart, Myers, Amazon, anywhere. 5 and below even got ring lights now. They small, but they got ring lights, especially like the phone ones that you can put on top of your phone. And I tacked it up on my wall and I had my client stand in front of this backdrop, so it was just solid. I didn't like the color of my walls, and I didn't have my space set up like I wanted it to. Put that on the wall and I used that for the time being. And I mean, I think it worked out. The next question I'm gonna answer, everybody asks, what app do I use to edit my videos? I use InShot, y'all. I buy the premium version, which you can do it, I think, for like $3.99 or $7.99. I know that's a jump, but it's one of the two, $7.99 or $3.99 a month. Or you can do the yearly plan, which I spoke about in a previous video. Do the yearly plan, save up $20 a week, $10 a week until you save it up, and just buy the yearly plan, y'all. InShot is so easy. I always say, even if you just want to film a random ass video in your house or throughout the day, just to play around with the video editing app, it's so simple, straight to the point, very beginner friendly. You don't have to do a lot. I don't do a lot with my videos. I pretty much sit down, I try to get all my words right. I try to just talk straight to the camera and stay focused. And I just clip certain parts. Anything I don't want in, I'm gonna delete it. And then I'm gonna just go to the next part. You could add in anything. You just type it in into the gifts or the sticker option. You type it in, it'll pop up some stuff. If you want to put it in there, you put it in there. That's it, y'all. And I put a filter. I put a filter because I love the filter. Again, follow my aesthetic. I'm just an aesthetic girl, okay? But that's it. I use day music. I'm not into the importing and exporting music right now. I need me a new computer, I think, for that. That's compatible with my camera, and that's just easier. I don't do a lot. I don't do a lot with my videos. I like it straight to the point, and less is more. And especially when you edit in a 20-minute video, you don't want to have to do all that. You don't want to have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So I use InShot, and I can use that on my iPad or I can use that on my phone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could be at 20,000 subscribers. I'm probably still gonna be using InShot because it just works for me and it's so easy. And they have a YouTube where they show you like little tricks and like little tutorials on how to use the features that they have on the app. So 10 out of 10, will recommend that. This one, last one, this comment I'm gonna address because I actually wanted to know, like I actually wanted to like, you know, hear her thoughts because she posted her initial thought and she said, I mean, she's saying the basics anyone should already know, not really telling you how to actually get clients. So in turn I asked, what would you like to know in detail? And her response was like, did you pass out business cards? Did you call friends, post on social media, go to specific places? Just something more realistic and not the normal of what we can hear from another YouTuber. It's hard finding clients, so I'm pretty sure everyone didn't just do the basics. She asked me what did I do, and she listed off some things. I actually did all of those things. Like I said in my previous videos, in a lot of videos, you have to repeat. A lot of this is just repeating the same steps over and over and over and over and over again until you get the results that you want. That's like working out. That's like losing weight. That's like your skincare routine. That's like anything regarding your health, your body. That's like meditation. That's like spiritual work. That's like physical, that's like going to a job every day until you get in that promotion that you want. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay? So literally, all them things she asked if I did, how to get the clientele, that's literally how you actually get the clientele. And I know it might seem unreal or unrealistic, but I don't know what else. That's literally everything that I did. Again, depending on your area, depending on the clientele that you want to reach, go to those specific places. If you want to do college students, go to the college campuses. Be personable. Show up. Not just show up in anything. Show up looking like something. Show up looking like the stylist that you're going to be in the next 2 years. In the next 1 year. Show up looking like a credible person, a reliable person. Show up looking professional. You want to go to Sally's or the beauty store and ask them if you can leave business cards, or even if you want to pretend you're looking to buy something. And anybody in that store, whether they buying hair for an appointment or they just buying something to wash their hair with, hand them a business card, start a conversation with them. If you are really looking, you gotta like put your feet to the ground and you gotta do that shit. No, it ain't no shortcut. I'm so sorry to tell you, it's no shortcut. And like I said, I'm about to do everything I'm telling y'all right now in a whole nother city. I know a couple people in this city, but these couple people ain't gonna be the people that take me where I wanna go. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They ain't even finna be, they not finna do that for me. I might do their hair once or twice. They might refer me to a friend or two, but they not gonna take me to the level that I see myself at the end of the day. So everything that I'm telling y'all, I'm about to apply 10 times. I'm about to apply just to practice what I'm preaching for real. As I'm gonna take y'all along this whole journey. My camera did die, but I was wrapping up the video, but I'm about to take y'all along a journey. I start at the new salon down in Detroit. I didn't decide to go with a suite because it wasn't the smartest thing. I'll touch on that in a different video. I'm starting Fridays and Saturdays down in Detroit. Starting August, I will be down there every week. In the next 6 months, starting in August, I will update y'all monthly, if not weekly. I just have to figure out my schedule and my editing and everything and just try to stay on track. But everything that I have been saying, I'm literally about to practice what I've been preaching. I'm going to just show y'all. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to show y'all exactly what my numbers looking like. Is it worth it? Do I regret anything? Anything that I decided to do differently? Any advice that I've given y'all that I feel like, okay, has changed since then? I'm gonna let y'all know. So if y'all are interested, of course, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and come back for weekly uploads, vlogs, tip videos, and just things in and out of the salon. This whole transition that I'm about to make, and that's pretty much it. I will see y'all in my next video. I appreciate y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, and everything. We are on the road to 10K. We almost to 6K, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Peace out.